Right. So, first of all, what did you actually get? Like from the guy.
As Cor returns to Rivek, she's gonna tell him, right, well, I made arrangements for 2 spikes, which are gonna get us through 6 doors. We also got 2 biometrics locks openers, so we can actually loot 2 crates in case we find something else we like in there.
So there's no need to mug a maintenance worker in a dark alleyway anymore.
I still say we do it. We can save the spikes for later.
I was about to say how disappointing, but you reinvigorated my excitement, Master Rivek.
Don't worry, Skip.
29. Maybe we should have looked at.
Either way, we still need to work out 2 other things. I'm gonna need to make a bomb. See, the fuel they use is typically rhydonium. Rhydonium is pretty volatile. It has an ignition temperature of 232 degrees Celsius. So, all I need to do is make something to go boom at roughly 233 Celsius with a continuous burning rate. Rhydonium has its own internal oxidizer, which means that it's going to keep burning without us adding anything in, which is handy considering it's stored in vacuum-packaged cylinders. All you need to do is introduce the heat, and the exothermic reaction will start immediately.
By the way,
suddenly he's Einstein when he's talking about bombs.
Exactly.
While that speech was going on, Cor was just looking at Astrid and shrugging, not knowing what's going on.
Exactly. It's like, well, we could blow our way in, but as soon as you talk about weaponry, it's like, oh, check this out.
I'm too angry to be paying attention right now. Stop trying to be my friend, okay? We bonded on girls' night, but you just threw that away because I was saving up for my fucking Mandalorian armor and you're making me pay for all your shit.
I get gone then.
I'm gonna pat Astrid on the shoulder and try to calm her down there.
How are you gonna obtain
that's
materials?
gonna help.
How would you plan to obtain materials? You can either go scavenging within the Undercity, or you can attempt to buy off the street or the normal stores.
Right, so, according to the lore I've read, right, it's very volatile, so I won't need a huge explosion to keep it burning. Besides, the fuel packs are probably going to be stored fairly close to each other. This is not a military installation, from what I've gathered. So, what do I, actually, do I know how to make explosives? Because I don't actually know how to make explosives. That's brilliant.
Gank, you should know that by the time you leave the womb.
There's currently no actual skill that governs creation and crafting of specific items.
Mechanics?
Could you just assume that I know how to make an explosive in that case?
Yes, but I'm still going to make you roll something. Like a small explosive I won't make you roll, but gaining the items in order to make it, that's what I mean by either streetwise in order to find it on the street and pay for it that way, or you can roll survival to go hunting down in the Undercity to scavenge something.
Well, it's going to be the same roll, so he would go scavenging, because that's the way he does things.
That sounds fair, and since I'm actually a bit... Oh no, wait, never mind. I was gonna say that I'm good at surviving, but I removed that. Whoops, never mind.
Okay, is there anyone here?
I'm not going to give you a blue dice, Vo.
You're obviously not good at surviving if you're pissing off a Mandalorian.
Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take Doc. Doc.
Yes, Master Rivek.
We're gonna go and hunt ourselves some boom parts.
But I wanted to mug an employee in an alleyway.
We'll be doing that afterwards, don't worry.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Right, so you know what explosive parts look like?
I can access my data banks and tell you the ingredients required.
Brilliant.
I tell you what, for this, we're going to do a special roll. Doc, you're going to roll perception, and for each success, Rivek is going to gain a blue dice on his survival check.
Nice.
That's 2 blue dice you gain for your survival check. I love that I can just make shit like that.
Right.
Awesome.
Should I use a destiny dice to upgrade? Because this one could be important.
I think you'll be good. How many dice are you rolling?
I got 2 green. I got 2 green dice.
It is 2 purple.
Yeah, it's 2 purple, right?
Based.
4 to 2. You've got good odds, man. You're fine. That's 75 to 25. Come on.
All right, we'll give it a try.
Save them for the operation. Something tells me we're gonna need them.
Let's see. You did get 3 advantages. You didn't fail, but you got 3 advantages. For instance, you actually find the part that you're looking for. However, it is a bit of a treacherous way of getting it. Currently, it seems like it's on one of the downed speeder bikes, smashed into the side of a platform. In order to get it, you're going to have to get on the speeder bike and reach out to get it.
Right. That's all I need, right, to make a explosive. I got the other parts.
Yes, you managed to pick up the other parts, but this is like the ignition.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to steal the. It's gonna be a spark plug or something like that.
Essentially.
See that spark plug over there, Doc? I'm gonna say some grunt my way through the grime. You know, batting away a rat that was sitting on my shoulder. The rain is pouring down. Oh
my goodness! There's a rat on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of saving him for dinner.
I would advise against eating that. Seems like a terrible meal. Not very nutritious at all.
Well, you see, you don't eat the meat, you eat the bones.
But yeah.
Right, well, see, I'm gonna go climb on top of that, and if I don't blow away, then we'll be fine. And if I do blow away, you'll be here to patch me up, so this is a good idea.
You're a reckless person, aren't you?
Aha! Balancing your way across the speeder, you can hear the creaking of the metal as it threatens to tip. But you reach out towards the back engine, grab the spark plug, and pull it and the small little core out of it. And you make your way back slowly.
Well, see, no problem. I'm gonna hold up the little core. See, this right here is our Idonium, which means that once this gets going, it's gonna make a pretty big boom.
Perfect.
See, Rhydonium is typically mixed with Farnock, which is, you know, a combination fuel. This is pure stuff, though, pre-ignition, which means that when it hits, it's going to hit about 860 degrees Celsius easily.
We should make sure to stand back then before you let it off.
Oh, right. I should probably mention that this thing is primed and ready to detonate at a moment's notice. They keep them in a hyper-imposed state like this, which means that just the tiniest breach of the containment field will result in a massive explosion and conflagration.
I suggest you keep it within the containment field then.
Yep.
Amazing.
Just a fair warning, though. You know.
But yes,
well, as I walk into the back on the ship, I'm gonna see if the Mandalorian's around.
I'm slightly fuming.
He's still fuming.
I'm gonna walk over casually and present you with the fuel core. Guess what I found?
Nice.
Yeah, that's a Rhydonium core, proper from a land speeder. It, just don't get anything off on your skin, because it's gonna burn straight through it. I'm gonna use this to make a thermobaric weapon.
That sounds fun.
By the way, I know we're a bit early to be saying this, but if everything goes smoothly and we come out without
I'm
any
getting
problems,
your cut.
Who wants to vote that we should still blow up the thing?
I do. I totally do.
Oh my god.
I mean, we have these such lovely explosves. Why would we?
Make it go boom, right?
I know we
Otherwise,
have
what's
such
the point?
lovely explosives. It would be a shame to let them go to waste. Let's just blow a bunch of people up.
Anyway.
It's just some mass murder. It's all right. It's fine.
The optimal place to place this would be right under the fuel intake port, which is going to be at the back of the whole assembly. If we tuck this in there, it won't be visible from a distance. And, on the flip side, I'm going to say as I carefully emplace the final little pieces to the bomb, you know, with a pair of tweezers, slowly putting it back on. Besides, that means that it's going to stay there. And they probably won't notice it until the next maintenance.
Hmm.
Come on, dog. Let's go find ourselves a zip line.
Well, I'm looking after the bomb and making sure nobody does anything with the ship, so...
Yep.
Come on, Doc. We're gonna need to stress test it with your body anyway.
Zipline location matrix loaded.
Right. Right, Roshi, I'm just gonna go head down to the market. It should find, a zip line. This is future space time. I should be able to find one, right? Right. Well, all settled down. Ship's in order. This is Rivek to all the crew members. 4 hours before primary mission commences, I'd suggest that we go down and see if we can't find ourselves some guy to liberate of his access card.
Meet you in the galley.
Well, I'm going to see if I can't find myself a steel pipe or something along the way.
I'm gonna stick with Astrid because we make a sick duo. Maybe this will help her calm down a little bit. The situation between us is still a little bit tense.
Yes, it is.
For the record, I updated the crew network. Feel free to respond.
Oh god.
Where am I going?
We're gonna mug some dude in an alleyway.
Oh, nice. I love mugging people.
Spare.
Right.
No.
No, all of you is like looking around, like keeping your eyes. Cora goes, shoves like Rivek and goes, there, over there. And you see somebody walking out of a thing. Somebody in a nice looking suit as he's walking down the gangway and out of a building, seeming to go towards the food district.
Oh, it's
Activating stalk mode.
Right. I'm gonna use casually, hold pipe and follow behind me 30 paces. I'll see if I can't knock the guy out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn to Dog. Dog.
Yes.
Distract him.
Very well. I sort of try and catch up with him, but not too sure if I can.
He's walking, so you'll be able to.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm gonna slip into the shadow. Sneaky bastard. What do I roll?
You roll sneaky bastard. That's what you roll.
Right. But what dice do I have? Do I get a red dice as well?
No, you roll normal. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I thought I'd have to use more black dice. But, so what do you do when you as the robot catch up?
Excuse me, you've won a holiday in Alderaan. Surprise, surprise, lucky you.
Stopping, the guy in the suit turns around. He's a bit bigger than you remember. Turning around, you hear douche, douche. He looks down to you, his cybernetic eye focusing on you. And he reaches his massive arm up to rub his chin. His like big bushy beard, his bald head. He goes,
Yes, your face matches the results. Did you enter a competition about 2 weeks ago?
Actually,
For a
I did.
holiday? You did. Awkward pause. Well, congratulations. You have won a holiday.
I see. Let me see you for a moment. And your friends over there would be a part of this competition?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm a lone envoy droid.
I see. Well then, I guess no one would mind me doing this. Second.
What does he do?
As he reaches out, you can see the large cyborg grab onto Doc's neck and start lifting him off the ground.
Oh! Oh no! Help me! Somebody help me! I'm being attacked!
Alright, it's time to do this. I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh boy! Oh.
We're not even in an alleyway yet.
It's too late. I'm gonna shoot. It's too late. Oh, you fucking frick.
You hit.
It's too late. The ranged heavy is me shooting.
As you shoot, you basically hit into the guy's shoulder. He stumbles back and he looks over and draws out his very heavy-looking pistol, still holding the Doc, by the way.
I wanna rush him and try to disarm him.
He's like holding Doc in front of himself.
Ah!
I will protect the fragile metal man.
How many hit points is that? Sorry, 1 success. How much damage do I take from that?
Oh no, he hasn't hurt you in that shot
Okay.
because he wasn't expecting to be shot so suddenly. But he's now using you as a shield.
Just
I rush him and try
he
to
was
disarm
hitting.
him.
You can attempt to disarm. Are you trying to disarm him of Doc or his weapon? Because right now Doc is acting like some sort of improvised weapon.
His hands cybernetic.
Yes, his arms are both cybernetic. As soon as you get close, you can tell the shiny metal underneath.
Better get rid of the weapon because the other guys can help Doc. I wanna get rid of his weapon.
Go ahead, roll. You knock away his weapon, but he seems completely unfazed, and he just looks back towards you. Oh, ha ha!
Triumph.
Essentially, as he's about to reach, he's bringing his arm back to try again. You basically leap up onto his arm, wrap your arms around, and start twisting. He's like, leaving him completely open to attacks.
Right, I'm gonna bring the steel pipe to his face.
That would be a melee.
Yep. What's my roll for it?
Your melee bow.
Yeah, but what is the...
For improvised weapon? Oh, hang on.
No, I'm thinking more like what's the dice roll? Do I have a red one? Do I have a purple one? Do I get a blue one?
Currently, you get an upgrade of yellow. Yeah,
Right.
automatically upgrade yellow because he's did a triumph and he's leaving him exposed.
Cool.
Right, so is that 2 dice then?
Depends if it's on your melee.
Yeah, I'm doing a melee.
Yes.
So it's 2 purple then.
1 purple since he's being held down, so it's pretty easy to hit him at this very moment.
Right, I'm just gonna go bring up and hit him with a steel pipe in the face.
Do you want to spend those advantages?
What can I spend them on? Just a quick heads up.
1 second. I'll bring up my little books.
Which page is it on?
I did send you guys a booklet.
You can spend it to recover strain. You can spend it to... I think if you have enough, you can spend it to upgrade damage and stuff as well, actually. Or advantage, and give somebody a blue dice. Is it on?
1 second.
Right, it's Edge of Empires, Conflicts and Combat.
We're spending dice. There we go.
Can't open it right now.
Perform an
Which
immediate
page is
free
it on?
maneuver. Add a black dice to a
You have been
character's
sent
next.
gifts on
Add a black dice to a character's next check. Add a blue dice to a character's next check. Negate enemies' defensive bonuses. Ignore penalized environment effects. When dealing damage to target, have the attack disable the opponent or 1 piece of gear.
Right, so... Right, so I have... how many? I have 2, right?
Mhm.
So I can perform an immediate free maneuver, or add a black dice to his next check, or add...
A blue to an allied.
Yeah.
Or you can disable a piece of his equipment.
That's free. That's free one. So
Or you can ignore his shit.
This guy has robotic arms. Might be worth ripping off and adding to your own collection, Rivek.
Well, I'm going to hit him in the face. Hopefully I'll do some damage when I face with this pipe.
yes, you do.
Right.
The base attack is +1 for success. So, given he's got no defense currently, you deal a good amount of strain damage to him if you're trying to knock him out, basically.
Yeah, that's more or less what I'm trying to do. Then, if possible, I would like to use it to add a black dice to his next check because he is fucking, wooing all over this.
Alright, that's him.
Alright. And someone's gonna shoot him. Oh, we have already shot him, right? So whose turn is it next?
Pinning him down, so he's not going anywhere.
So I guess Sibby's turn?
Do I have some sort of sedative for my medical kit?
You do.
Some sort of, go to sleep injection.
You may attempt it if you wish.
What role would that be? Medical role?
Yes, that would be...
Get an advantage.
Currently, he's still struggling, so despite it being only 1 purple dice to attack, it would be a red dice for you attempting a medicine roll.
1 purple, 1 red.
Yes.
Right.
Can I just shoot him with the stun setting on my blaster?
You may attempt that as well.
It's gone. He's like, B29's just bent down and shoved a needle into his neck.
Is this... Okay, what is... Wait, what?
Do you also want to shoot with your stun setting? Just...
Do it.
Pile on.
Yeah, like, would it still be one purple, 1 red, or just 2 purple?
It's 1 purple for normal attacks. Currently.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, let's see, where is my...
But yeah,
Where is my
you
blaster?
essentially jab the
Here's my
needle into him, and he's not down yet, he's like, ugh. And then with Korax still on his arm, he's like, poof, poof.
Jesus Christ! We just dragged this guy to an alleyway and beat the shit
By the
out
way,
of him.
you guys can tell that there's quite a few people wondering what the fuck just went down. They were like, what the fuck? Did you see that? There's some crazy people just jumped on this dude.
Somebody with charisma needs to go out and calm them down before the police get involved.
I have high charisma, so I'll go calm them down. Yet, or is he still kicking?
He's down. He's like, ugh.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna finally release him, and then I'm gonna quickly dash out of the alley to deal with the crowd while the rest of the guys are taking care of business.
Alright, you can attempt
Honestly, as I'm running out there to deal with the crowd, I'm gonna yell over my shoulder, Rivek, come with me, you're good with this stuff. Now working for the huts, quote unquote, so... Come and support me.
I'm gonna turn to the others, lock him up. And then I'm gonna walk outside and, scare her. I'm gonna, call at the top of my lung. This is hurt business. You ain't got nothing. You didn't see nothing. You didn't hear no. Get out of here.
Eat it unless you want more trouble. The huts, do you? Can I roll leadership to get the crowd to do as I say?
If you're threatening them, so it's coercion.
I'm going to add, by the way.
It's leadership.
Yeah, it's coercion.
You're
threatening them.
Do I get a bonus from Rivek being with me?
1 blue dice. Since that's sort of a basic assist, unless he has coercion trained and can help you with such.
Do actually not have it trained now. I'm just gonna add, I'm gonna reach up and tap my, tap the side of my head as if I'm talking to someone far away. We've got the target. Gather the rest of the pack. Get the snipers down from the buildings. Anyone get in the alley, though, shoot them.
That would definitely be acting.
Wow. Wow.
Should I roll something else?
Right. So, yeah, do you want to attempt to act it out, Rivek?
Well, yeah. What would be the act for that?
That would be deception.
Deception?
Right, what do I get? What is the dice?
Currently nothing. Yeah, it's your base and 2 purples.
Should I use a dice to upgrade here, lads?
Yeah, it's pretty crucial that we don't get...
What are you rolling?
2 dice, 2 green dice, so...
How many of these destiny points do we have left after this?
3.
Yeah, you
Alright,
have 3
do it.
currently, but you have 2 after.
Okay,
Yeah.
do it.
Alright, I'll upgrade. And it is deception, right?
Yes. As the coercion doesn't exactly seem to work, your deception, however, does. They are starting to scatter, but you can see a few of them on their data pads, and and you don't know what they're doing with them as they walk away on them. And like, guess what just happened is
we need to move quickly.
No, that's the best we're gonna get. Don't worry about it. As long as we can get him out of here, it's no problem. All they saw was a gank. You are going to be banned from ever walking the streets again, though. I'm gonna point that big, flowing white hair.
Hang on a minute. No, he didn't just see a gank. The whole crowd saw a man pick up and throttle a medical droid, and then this guy was shot from multiple angles and dragged into an alleyway.
Yeah, it's not like he was completely innocent in this. Like, it actually looked like he was assaulting things.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, on that subject.
By the way, can Rivek or Cora roll perception?
Would be Cora, probably. Rivek is too busy acting it out. He's going to continue, by the way, speaking into the beat so the people around can hear him. That's a confirmation. The guy assaulted the droid. Hut's not going to like it. Alright, let's get him out of here.
Since we're in operation, my hair is actually in a ponytail and I've got it neatly packed behind me, so it doesn't get in the way.
Rivek, are you going to roll perception?
I guess I can roll.
Sadly, I didn't make it.
You definitely notice there seems to be a Sith patrol starting to come down the street. Seems like some of those ones on the data pads, since they didn't exactly get scared by your story.
Yeah, I know. Right, I'm going to take the data pad we prepared earlier, drop it on the ground here, and then I'm gonna head back into the alley quickly. Right, get his data slate. Pad.
Looks like we're gonna have to move our operation up just to be safe, as soon as we get rid of this guy.
Actually, how heavy is the guy? Could we carry him?
He's a full-on 6'3" cyborg. He's heavy as all hell.
Right. So moving him is not going to be an easy option.
It's just like drag his body through the main streets.
Right, we're in an alleyway right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what type of weapon did this guy have? A blaster, right?
I picked up his blaster, what is it?
No, that's currently in the main street. That was past all the people, you couldn't reach it. You knocked it out when he was out there.
Yeah, I said I pick it up.
You can. You couldn't.
Don't worry, GM don't want us to have the loot. Moving on.
No, it's just a heavy blaster. You could have it. What I mean is that it's out in the middle of the street.
Yeah,
like you could. If
he
you
wrote earlier when we knocked it out of him that he picked it up.
Yeah.
That was why we were.
I was just okay. So yeah, you can pick up the heavy blaster if you want. Sure.
I was just curious. If it's a blaster, then it means it matches the torch marks to be made, which is good. Right. Okay. So, shit. What would the Gank do in this situation? Kill everyone is option B. Skipper didn't want me to kill everyone. Otherwise, I would take on the patrol and kill them.
Mandalorian, can she fucking carry him?
Could the Mandalorian carry him?
He is still a cyborg. The Mandalorian does have limits.
Right.
Because he's going to succeed any of your
But do I know that?
You don't know that, but...
I'm gonna try.
What's your brawn?
My brawn is 3.
Maybe then. She's pretty strong.
You could try athletics to basically drag him.
I mean, we can help her, so grab a blue dice.
You're okay at dragging him. That is essentially like she can't pick him up over her shoulder. As this cybernetic scrape across the ground.
Not even if it's two of us. Like someone grab the legs. I got brawn 3 too. I'm pretty strong.
You're not going to move that fast. You can roll some more athletics though.
Question is how far away was the patrol?
Not very far. Apparently they got warned quite early. You know, due to an actual officer being attacked.
Yeah. Can we take his stuff?
You can.
Right, so he's got access cards and all that kind of good stuff, right?
He's got access cards. He's just got some sort of credit shit on him. He's got also a data pad of his own.
Rip his arms off.
If I could, I would rip his arms off. Right, so he's got data slates on him and nothing else, right? Is there anything else in his pockets? He's quickly rifling through them.
You can roll for, let's see, perception to try and see. Nice. You basically pick up the credit shit, the data pad, the access card on him. You put that all away. He's even got a dog tag for like being a Sith soldier. You can effectively snatch that off of him quickly.
Right, could you write this down? But the curious thing I have, does the guy have some sort of biometrics on him? Like some sort of thing that would let him access to, say, a high, like some sort of pleasure house or.
He does have a VIP card to rather. It looks like a pink VIP card on him, but it looks like it's to some sort of club.
Right, I'm gonna snatch that, and I'm going to make it very obvious that that was what I was snatching. Like the entire pocket's gonna be inside out.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna grab that, and I'm going to deliberately leave the money behind, as if I wasn't interested in it. Actually, do we kind of need the money? Fuck. Yeah, I'll take the money too.
Take the money.
Yeah, I'll take the money.
Take everything, dude. There's no point for deception right now.
Okay, I have a knife.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to carve I'm going to carve a symbol into the guy's forehead.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
How complicated is this symbol?
Oh my God.
A triangle.
Okay.
With a circle. Shit, do I have anything else on me? Fuck.
They're getting closer, I can tell you that now.
Yeah,
you can hear them up.
Yeah, I know. Right, so I quickly carve the symbol, and...
By the way, I just want to mention, Doc may want to start getting out of here early.
Yeah, Doc, start moving. But he's a droid, so he should be able...
Doc.
I'm just leaving. I'm getting the fuck out of there right now.
Waddle.
Yeah, I'm going to carve that symbol in, and... Fuck. I have an undershirt, right? It's red.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tear a rag of that and stuff it in his mouth?
No, if you're doing all this, I say you would not have enough time to accomplish all of that.
Right, so I have the time to carve the mark and then get the fuck out, right?
Yes.
Right, I'm fucking speedy, like, I've got 4 agility. So... Yeah, basically, that's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna fucking book it. I'm gonna tell everyone to scatter the second I start carving it so they have a head start.
Okay.
And then I'm
Before
gonna
we do
dash.
that, considering there is no way we're getting him out of here, shouldn't we just kill him?
That wasn't the goal. I don't
Ruins
think...
everything.
I'm super into shooting him in the head.
Right. Can I slit his throat as we're getting out?
Oh
Just
my
kill him?
God!
No, let me kill him,
Alright.
You guys
can
may
kill
want to
him.
roll
Nice.
before you try.
Awesome.
Like, the thing is, like, I don't want to kill this guy. Like, straight up. Because this was a hit to take this guy specifically.
By
Right,
the way,
Astrid.
as you fire, you miss. Apparently you're arguing so much, you completely miss, and you can hear the Sith start...
Oh, she rolled
Yeah.
she fucked up.
Yeah,
Wait, why?
you can
That was a
hear...
lore.
No, that was a lore.
Why? Like, don't refer to
Oh.
knowledge skills as lore because that will confuse people. Lore is an actual knowledge skill that deals with the
Yeah,
force.
well, people are talking, I wasn't... never mind.
Yeah.
Right, essentially, I wanted you to roll, let's see... Outer Rim.
Oh, Outer Rim. Okay.
Right. Essentially, the people who got it would know that if you kill a captain in any sort of army, is that they're going to be seriously hunting you.
Yeah,
Okay, we can't kill him. Never mind.
Just
Just
leave
carve
him.
whatever you
I mean-
want. We're out.
Carve
Yeah,
to
I'm
try
gonna
and go
carve
into
the thing, and then I'm just gonna turn to the others. Go! As I start carving, just run.
Yeah. I'm already halfway across the courtyard, mate.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
definitely that was definitely a GM going, wait, you guys do have common sense.
Right, so I carve the thing. I leave the data
Sibby's
slate.
back.
I leave the data slate behind, and then I book it out of there. Can I get out in time?
You're very fast, so you can,
Yeah.
yes.
Basically, I'm just gonna do the Gank thing and start scaring up the ladders and just disappearing. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You do hear, like, there's commotion as the patrol finds their captain, and they go, so what's on, what's on? And you leave them out in the distance as you all scatter towards your ship.
Dude, are you seeing this?
Come on, T-Rex! Fuck you, bitch!
Get on the buildings, collateral damage!
Fuck collateral damage, I'm in a giant ass